Hey, it's the period lady, and I am obviously surrounded by youth and beauty. Hopefully it is contagious because I'm absorbing as much as I can so I can maintain my youth, right? So anyhow, we're here at UWI with some ladies in leadership because we are making a donation to the students here to ensure that they have the menstrual products that they need, because believe it or not, period poverty is a reality in college. Ladies,
well, yes.
Right. So before I want to hear from you guys exactly how period poverty manifests itself at UWI, but introduce yourself. Who's gonna go first? You go first.
Hi guys, my name is Shelly-Ann Weeks. So my thoughts on it is that we're not able to sometimes monetary wise. It's very hard balancing our school fees, hall fees, food and all of that. Sometimes we don't have it to even buy a pad, a tampon or so forth. Financial wise, I feel like we're not able to because it's such a burden.
Okay, so education is not free in Jamaica. It should be, but it's not free. What you say?
Alright, I'm Shamika McKenzie, one of the resident advisors here at the Towers Hall, UWI. So for us, what we've seen over the years as resident advisors is that we have different students from demographic backgrounds, and it's not everybody who is as fortunate as some. And so we as resident advisors sometimes have to take on that task to even provide the simple sanitary napkins for our females. So believe it or not, that because we have persons here at the university and some persons will think that, oh, they're enrolled at the UWI, so they can afford these things. When you're here and you're living the reality, you realize that there are students who really cannot afford even the simple napkins that they need. So we are grateful to Miss Weeks, who would have taken on this task to really be somebody who is advocating for our girls. Yeah.
Awesome. Yes, miss, your turn.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Olivia Jade. I'm the current External Affairs Chair at TOWS, and I'm the incoming Deputy Hall Chair. I think what I've seen, especially in my time as External Affairs Chair, is that really and truly, as was mentioned before, sometimes people just can't afford it. And sometimes it's not one of those priorities because, as Shantae said, once your hall fee is paid, and once you buy groceries, and once you do this, and once you do that, one of the things that's at the back of your mind, because it's not as frequent, is your period. And I got to have the conversation, just in the space, and you realize that people really don't have needs. And I think just being able to be a part of this and being able to meet this beautiful lady that I've heard so much about from especially Sabrina is such a blessing, and it's such an opportunity, because really and truly somebody should be having a conversation. The conversation should be had.
Good, we're gonna fix that because we're going to continue the conversation without me because I can't come here with them all the time. But Miss Sabrina.
Oh, hey. I'm Sabrina Barnes, and one of the issues that we have on campus, everybody knows that we have food insecurity. And I think how we can derive period poverty is that if you can't afford Tin Mackerel, you definitely can't afford a pad, because a Tin Mackerel is like $170. Some pads range from $750 to $1,500 depending on the brand, the type, tampons. And women have different issues. Some women that have different, like endometriosis, PCOS, different hormonal imbalances need different needs. And because of the lack of access there for the women here, it's really hard. And as much as also people are ignorant of the fact, that doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. So a lot of people can't afford food, which means that women can't afford their menstrual products. So I feel that when we look at it from that perspective, we're more able to understand what period poverty is.
Absolutely. And I really wanted the ladies to speak from their perspective, because you still have some people in society who thinks that period poverty only affects the absolutely most desolate of us all. And yes, it affects them, but it's not only in that space. Period poverty, it finds its way in universities, it's in workplaces, it is in, you know somebody who right now has a piece of tissue in them underwear because they did not have the money this month to buy menstrual products. That's just a reality. So thank you, ladies, and we want to say a big thank you to our friends at Kotex. Thank you, not Kotex, man.
Thank you, Kotex,
who have donated to us so that we could support you guys today, and you are getting, get this, over 14,000 tampons from Kotex. Yes. So I don't want to hear about no student who never got an exam because they have them period and so. Better you study and don't call period name, because we are making sure that you have the products that you need so you can focus on the business of learning, right? Because at HerFlow, we say she should not have to choose between her period and her education.
Yes.